It's closer than I thought. Hi, Jessie, I see you. Hi, it's Taylor. I'm going to be doing a different style of review. Jessie, stop it. I'm going to be doing a different style of review because I don't really have time to actually film reviews during the week, so I'm going to do it in the car ride on the way here. I'm not driving. My mom's driving me. Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
No, that was a very quiet. So I'm doing a quick review of Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. Jessie, stop it. Cover you. So basically, I read this as part of a buddy read with Grace from Graceful Books and Jessie from Jessie's Shelf, and I will put the link in the description below. So this book, I believe it's young adult, I'm not entirely sure, but it's historical fiction about this really, like, shockingly undertaught, I guess, underexposed maritime disaster about the Wilhelm Gustloff, which was a German ship leaving Russia during World War II, where Russian forces and German forces were quickly kind of moving in on each other, and civilians were kind of getting caught up in it. So this book basically follows 4 teenagers, Alfred, Joanna, Emilia, and Florian, and their experiences getting to the ship, getting the ship prepared, and or how they felt during the event. So that was my main summary. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to give away too many spoilers, but it's also a historical event, so I don't know how many spoilers I'm really allowed to give. So, Mom, your heavy breathing is stressing me out. This phone's so heavy, Mom. I'm struggling. So, I'm so, like, nervous to film in front of people. So I gave this book a 3.5 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, and basically one of my main complaints, and it's a huge complaint for me, it's a huge pet peeve, is every single chapter has to end in a cliffhanger. And if you think I'm exaggerating, I'm not. Every chapter. Like, there is not a chapter left uncliffhangered. And it's really annoying because sometimes the author seems to be scrambling for a cliffhanger and they end up not making sense or sounding very melodramatic. And obviously this is a very, I don't want to say dramatic, but a very traumatizing time in history, and these people have every right to be as brooding and depressed as they are. But when you end every chapter in a cliffhanger, it almost makes it really funny, and it makes the characters sound like they're being melodramatic. Like, sometimes sentences range from dancing, I remember dancing, like, of course you do, or trees, there was a tree in my backyard once, I remember it well. It's just kind of stupidly nostalgic sometimes, and maybe that's just me being cynical, but the point where almost every chapter ends that way, it really grated on me. I will say the last 50 pages of this book really saved it from just being a 3-star book for me. It's very heartbreaking, heart-wrenching. The detail is just astounding, and I would say that Ruta Sepetys clearly did her research, because the details are so another word for profound.
Deep.
No, the details are so profound that I know she really approached this disaster and this topic with as much respect as possible, and as much reverence for the details that actually happened in these stories that, for the most part, are relatively left untold. So that was really interesting. I will say that one of her characters, Alfred, is probably one of the most despicable characters I've come across in a long time, but I'm pretty sure that was what she was going for, so I'm gonna let it slide. So that was my very quick, very off-the-cuff review of Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. Hopefully I didn't give away any spoilers, but like I said earlier, this was a historical event. Unfortunately, though, it's not an often studied event as much as it should be. I think this book really, something good that this book did for me was that it really motivated me to go out and, one, read more historical fiction, and two, look more into events that surrounded the Wilhelm Gustloff and were similar to the Wilhelm Gustloff, I guess, event. I'm trying not to spoil it, and it's really hard. But yeah, that was my super quick review. Sorry that it came off as off the cuff, but you know, you film a review when you can. Thank you again, Grace from Graceful Book and Jessie from Jessie's Shelf for buddy reading this with me. I had a lot of fun with my first buddy read, and you guys were great to talk to about this book. I feel like the best part of it was that our opinions were so similar, so basically our entire chat was us not really ranting and crying at the same time, which was a great aspect of it, and I believe we all gave it the same rating. I'm not sure. So if their reviews for this book come out before mine do, I will also link the reviews to leave the links to their reviews down below. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow my social media, which will be linked down below, and I will see you all in my next video. Thank you. See you later.